I see a connection in separation, and it's not necessarily something either of you feel completely sure about. You're not sure if you're supposed to be in each other's life, if the purpose has been served, if you think about each other, if you even like each other. You both have a lot of questions, a lot of confusion about what you think about each other. I'm going to get both sides here. Yours, which confirms, and theirs, which serves. Confirming your own validation of emotions leads to the understandings with seeing their side. That's serving the bigger picture. Interesting. This is your energy and theirs. So, how are you viewing this person? Interesting. Yeah, you flip-flop back and forth about, could I have done something differently? Did everything happen the way it was supposed to? So this is past, present, future. This is how you used to feel about them when you first went into the separation. Okay. Press conference, formal meeting, making an announcement, group conversation, paired with the card lineup, organized structure, rigid schedule, and detailed organization. These are my personal cards, by the way. The Boxer's Oracle, aka by Uncle Bronze. What I see right now is when you broke up, or, because the collective takes what resonates, stop talking. You wondered, was there other people that were getting in the way? Was I not enough? Did I ask too many questions? Should I have just let things flow more? So, you were very hard on yourself. At the beginning, you thought this separation was completely something based off what you did. There's a lot of emotions, there are a lot of things mixed in with this situation, okay? Spirit's saying some of the things you did maybe could have reversed things in a bit, like just being impulsive, but that wasn't everything, and this was inevitable for you two to separate. There was too many things going on in both of your lives to truly be ready. They feel that they didn't ask you enough questions. You felt like you asked too much, to be quite frank. You presently feel like you're focusing more on the small details of life, about yourself, about your upgrading, taking things day by day. And you're also standing your ground, sticking to your morals, standing up for others. You're really embodying what's happening in front of me every day. And when it comes to this connection, you're trying to not make small details fit also, is what I'm hearing. You know, you get a lot of synchronizations, and you know, just because I'm getting a lot of information connected to their life, that doesn't mean Spirit's telling me I'm still supposed to be with them, or that I'm deeply, deeply, deeply connected. Maybe I'm just receiving signs, glimmers, because we have been connected. Spirit's stating right now, you definitely have your guard up with this person, and to the signs you receive, you don't know if you completely trust them, or at least you don't know how to trust and interpret them. I see completely why. Because you've done so much growth and you just don't want to go backwards. But you also, you're like, why do I still think about it? I've been able to let go of everything that wasn't meant to be here. And everything here right now is supposed to be here. So why do I still feel these things? What's Spirit guiding you specifically to do with this connection? Okay. Well, they definitely are saying defense, guard up, absorbing the shock, transmuting to higher frequency. It's not your place to reach out to this person. Spirit's not saying to be defensive, though. If there is a reach out to you, there is a sense of friendliness, but not going over a certain barrier. They want you to know that if you were to reach out to this person, they would still have their defense up, no matter what they're feeling for you. It doesn't feel like the ball is in your court at all to contact this individual. They receive the same types of signs and etc. as you. So, what is Spirit feeling to tell us about how they are interpreting everything with you? This is their past present. So when you went first into separation, this is how they felt about you. The champion, surpassing all limits, victory after hard battle, conquering fears and difficulties, paired with the heavy bag, physically demanding task, full force needed for progression, stamina, endurance expected. It was not easy. If you thought that this was easy for this person to let you go, it was not. But something within them told them, I have to do this. And there was a deep sense of not even pride per se, but like, I did it. I beat the negative influence. They really thought that you were, in a sense, a malevolent energy, or not even malevolent, but that you could have been a bad influence or had bad intentions. And it was more based off of how others had treated them, and also that sense in your time of life of both not being able to fully express and ask questions, or have yourself be heard without the presentation being overspoken, if you will. They felt that they overcame a deep difficulty because they feel in the past them would have instantly started taking hits, is what I hear for somebody. You would have never, and as soon as I started talking about this reading, it started raining intensely, and I'm hearing thundering and exaggerating now. They felt that you would have been a cycle repeat as somebody who they've been with in the past. Long story short, when they first went to separation, they were very proud of themselves, and that's a good thing, because if you think about it, if the reason behind the separation was because they truly thought that you would have been a cycle repeat without even knowing who you are, it was just based off of fear and etc., and this is something they had never done before, they would have just gone forward with somebody that did meet the frequency of this. You got to be proud of them for following whatever they felt in that moment was something they've never done before for themselves. Even if your intentions were never that to begin with. This is actually how you see if people care or not, or if they're assholes, in a sense, if they're going to actually switch up. And the thing about you is you didn't switch up. Like, you're still yourself. So when they, in the past, did it, they truly felt that they were making the right decision, and they made the right decision. But as time went on, and they started seeing things differently, they noticed a lot of the ways they acted with you popped off so fast because they held back so much with other people, and it was kind of a volcano effect. There was other things that were happening in their life the same time you two were talking, and then you would say certain things that were like triggers without you even realizing it. So currently, how they feel about you: coach, teacher, mentor, a parental figure, paired with the pre-workout effect, surge of energy, excitement, and motivation. Well, they're definitely talking and asking for further guidance, either about people in their life they trust, or their spiritual counsel, if you will, or both, about next steps on what they should take. They feel a surge of wanting to reach out and seeing that there's something more. But the brawler, we have the ruthless behaviors, heavy-hitting words, straightforward attempts, and bluntness. They wonder if they have been too blunt with you in the past, or if at this point their words hit you in a sense of so cold that you wouldn't see them in the way of wanting any form of connection with them. But what I see is that's complete fear, because you do want a connection with this person if you both can see clearly about the pace, about all of your attempts, about your growth. This is absolutely something that you both can progress with. You have heavy words. Your words and your energies and your actions hit each other in a different sense because of that growth you're meant to do in each other's life. Like, no matter if you enter into each other's life or again or not, Spirit does want you to know that the reason you were put into each other's life has transpired. There was this pre-workout effect. There's this ability to release an old timeline and not settle in life. That was your reason. Okay, so no matter if you enter back into each other's life again or not, like there's been something served. But when we have a reason to be with somebody, it doesn't mean as soon as that reason is served do you always separate at all. So what is Spirit guiding them right now to do in the future with you? Maybe we have glass jaw, mental and physical weak spot, fragile, sensitive topic, emotionally piercing words, paired with the welterweight, medium build, mysterious aura, comforting appearance. Spirit's stating, you have to be willing to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to talk about the weak spots. You don't know what's going to happen until you try. And if you feel comfort in their soul, it's more than a physical attraction. They could have been worried in the past that that's all it would have been between you two. They're guiding them to be vulnerable with you and knowing that's true strength. Medium build, large build, disciplined structure, devoted patience. Their Spirit's guiding them to let them know that the person attached to this reading, aka you, still sees structure together in a bigger picture and the ability to move forward. That both of you have built a lot of strength internally and physically. Spirit's guiding them to know you're meant for more than to just be a moment in each other's life, but if freedom of will dictates it, that is all it will be. The biggest thing about this reading is every piercing word that's been said was meant. Every moment of separation was for your highest timeline. And to go forward, the reach out has to be on their end to you. And if it does not happen, you must be at peace with fate. And know there are other things to look forward to, other romantic dynamics and etc. that will fall into your life if they don't. These are collective things will resonate. That's why I state that piece of fate. Like some of you here, you can feel it. Some of you here can also feel that no matter how much I still love this person and would love to have closure, even if we had closure, that would be great, but it'd probably be it. We wouldn't necessarily stay in each other's lives. No matter what, this reading is to validate the way you've always felt, not only about yourself, but when you're in a clear mind about how they felt for you. No matter what, Spirit states friendship is possible. No matter what, friendship is possible. But you cannot be the only one that sees it. And you must understand the feeling of when it's an interesting energy I can't shake off, when somebody else disrupts the flow of your trust of others, how it does a rippling effect. I see. You see, when you have anybody in your life that you can't truly fully trust and you give a deep amount of your attention and details of personal life to, it can make a trickling effect to how you trust everybody else you give that information to as well. You see, spirits, and there's another sliver of message for both of you here of knowing you can recognize when one person disrupts the whole frequency and flow. And to not ignore those things. And to know that a bunch of you here have really collected newfound family members. So let you know that both of you do also have people in your life that who are meant to be there. will accept this other person because they see not the past, your friends, your family that are meant to be in your life, and see things beyond black and white, and know people are meant to do growth. Experiencing this person again in your life and seeing how they react, but also how you react and how growth continues for you, will make them supportive. All of the readings I've done today have been so freaking deep. But remember that freedom of will thing. All of these great collection of predictions and even memories they want me to state, kind of like a past life remembrance thing, that you're receiving the same type of beautiful memories truly can be had with other people in many different ways. Be at peace with fate that the only way you and this person really can be aligned again, Spirit's even saying, because they will divine intervention all of this, is if they bring you the vulnerability through strength. You've done it a vast enough amount, and this is simply that thing about the balance of skills. Let the butterfly effect take place and go from there. That's what I got for y'all today. Now, let's talk about my Patreon. Over on Patreon at Uncle Bronze, I give out 2 extra videos every single week called the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine readings. The masculine is called my Viking Divination, and the feminine readings are called my Archangel Ascension. It's an energy forecast, if you will, for the next upcoming week, what can transpire to be prepared and ready for. Another thing is every single month I give away 2 video chat readings to 2 patrons who are either in the tiers of level 3 all the way to 7. Every single month you have that chance. You put yourself in the giveaway, and at the end of every single month is when I choose with the cards who wins the giveaway. There are also a vast amount of extra benefits that you can look into by looking into all the tier levels. Now we're going to talk about my Oracle cards. In October, my first Oracle deck ever is going to be available for purchase. Currently, you can put yourself on a sign-up link to be notified when they do go live for sale. I also do plan on doing a pre-order towards the end of next month. If you want to be notified for either when they go live or the pre-sale, get yourself on the notification list. Joining the notification list is completely free. You simply put your name and your email. The way you access that list, that notification list, is go to my website, offprintmint.com. That is connected in all of my social media platforms. And you will see a blue button that says the sign up link for the Oracle deck. You put your name and your email and you click submit and you'll be notified. That section is completely separate from requesting a reading. If you're wanting to request a reading from me, you have to go to the book a service tab or book a reading tab. And then it's going to ask you to put more information than just name and email. It'll ask name, it'll ask email, but it's also going to ask you the topic at hand and what type of service you are asking to have performed, and then a brief description of the reason for the topic, the reason for the reading. Now, something I'd like to bring into play is I'm going to be giving away 1 free Oracle deck to a new Patreon. The old Patreons have their own giveaway going to win their Oracle deck. But for 1 lucky new patron that goes ahead and subscribes from today all the way into September, every single person is going to be put into a draw to get a free Oracle deck from me before it's actually even out for purchase. If you're interested, there are 7 tier levels for my Patreons. Every single tier level has a vast amount of different upgrading benefits. all the way to tier 7 is my tarot teachings. Tier 1 and up all receive 2 extra videos every single week, which I call my energy forecast readings. It helps you see what's going to happen in your next upcoming week. And also tiers 3 through 7 all every month have the chance to win 2 video chat reading giveaways. Again, a vast amount of different benefits from there. If you're called, all you simply do is go to Patreon at Uncle Bronze. You go to the membership tab and you would read the details of everything else. But every single Patreon that is a tier 3 and up that puts their name, or every person starting today into September that goes ahead and signs up to join the Patreon, either tier 3 to tier 7, it's going to be put, their name's going to be put in the giveaway to receive a free Oracle deck from Uncle Bronze. Every single person that even purchases an Oracle deck is going to receive a little personalized note, a thank you note from me in the package. Any questions you have, don't hesitate to send me an email at contact@offprintmint.com. That is what I have for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.